captivate the audience. But I got a Medal of Honor Allied Assault today. It was on sale for $3. Super cool, and it comes with all all the expansion packs. Let's see, I think
Hey, squad, listen up.
This is the first level, and this is kind of a collaborative effort. In a good game, a good thing to do for game developers is build the first level of your game last. Like, you go through and build all these mechanics and things, and through time they kind of get the levels get kind of pinned down, and they don't follow all these developments. So all the levels have their own features and quirks, but they're not able to pull from everything because they might already be done, right? And so the first level, building it last, allows you to pull from all the things that you know about and you've done. Like, you got all these vehicles that work, and so that's what we did on this one. And that comes from the wisdom of, I think it was Jason West came on and started. He was like, we're all Quake modders, and this guy had professional experience doing games, and he's like, oh yeah, he come with all these terminologies, like, one of the missions on the game was starting to get really hard, and he says, no, that's okay. I think this might have been Call of Duty. He says, no, that's okay. That's what we call a rental buster, and we put those in there to make the game really hard, so people will go and buy the game. Because these kids, they back in the day, you'd rent the game, and you go to the rental store, and if you could beat the game in a day, you would never buy it. So you put like a rental buster, and that came from Jason imparting wisdom, and I think this came from him as well. Build the first level of the game last. It'll be the most polished and awesome. So the funny thing about this is we had a terrain system that we developed the whole game, and it had limitations, and they were really showing themselves here. Let me just go and play. This road was like a curve patch where you could texture map texture and have it follow the path really nicely, and then it was like you'd have the terrain on the sides that would come into the curve patch, and in this case, the night time with the steep sunlight. No, it was not steep sunlight. I think it's just like down, but the way the light was hitting that was creating dark spots on the curve patch, and we could try to manipulate that by adding more light map resolution to it. This is a really cool part. I just noticed that when I played through this. He's asking you for your papers, and that's kind of framing up one of my other levels, which is the disguise mission. There's a risk involved with presenting you papers that they might not take it. So that's really cool. I never really appreciated that before. I don't know if that was intentional for us, but we did that, and that's cool. Let's see if my no-clip button's working. Okay. So I just want to show this because it's something that's like super behind the scenes and you don't notice it while you're playing it, but this could have very well been rendered in the Quake 3 engine. Like, none of our new tricks were being applied here. So these are all brushes, and they're the most primitive brush that you can find, which is like a cylinder that's got three-sided. So each triangle is a brush, a full brush. It's got faces below the terrain, and we would mark those as no draw. And you can see these kind of have like an orderliness to them, and that's because initially this was curve patches, and I didn't want to kind of draw my own curve and make it smooth, so I would just trace the curve patch with my brushes, and it's just an insane amount of work. And by the end of the day, you get carpal tunnel, like dragging each verts. They don't drag together, so it was like click a brush, put the vert up, Good brush. Good bird. And it's a testament to the kind of insanity that I would go through as a level designer in the early stages. So I've always wanted to show that, and it's just something like I put so much work into it, and you just go drive over and to the player it's just a road, but it helps the sequence. That's all. I don't want to make this too long. I want to kind of like stop doing the big production story time and just do it here, trying to simplify things for myself. And I hope you'll keep watching. I got plenty of more Medal of Honor levels to do on these, and thanks for watching.